Hello YouTube, B3 here, back with another trading card video, or action card video in this case. Today's video is, a video of the Power Rangers action card game, and as you can clearly tell, it is of my entire collection. And sadly, I got in on this game a little late, honestly. It wasn't promoted or anything, plus I could never really find anyone to play it with me. I did get some other friends to play it with me. But I think I have a decent little collection. I mean, they'd kind of already stopped shipping out cards when I started playing, so we just found all the cards we could, and whenever we bought cards, we actually split them up with each other. It'd be like, if we found 3 packs, each of us would get 1 pack, because we were all just so desperate for cards. We'd call the others up and be like, hey, I found packs for us, and we'd just do that. No one would hog all the packs to themselves. At least towards the end, that's how it was. There's one friend who I have one friend who just kind of goes crazy with trading card games and just buys up like all the stuff he can because he has to be the best. He's way too competitive. He always goes tournament level in everything, even if he's not competing in tournaments. But enough of my stories. I can tell you, I can do like a vlog with some of my friends about the stories if you want. But yeah, here we go. I'm going to show you 4 different stacks of cards. This first stack is my Power Rangers. The next stack will be Villains, Zords after that, and then after that, Mega Zords. I have 2 supporter cards, but they're just at the end of the Power Ranger stack because there weren't enough of them to make their own stack. I do have more cards than this, but the remaining cards are in my deck, and I did do a full deck video over my Red Ranger deck, which is the only deck I have. So check that out if you want to see the rest of the cards. But yeah, here we go. I'm going to do the first half of this stack because it's a big old stack. You see, I'm holding the first half now, and it's all just Megaforce. I have lots of exclusive cards, though, because I am an action figure collector, so I bought several Megaforce action figures that were on clearance, even though I didn't like the show. And I got these fancy foil cards and stuff. So here's a bunch of different... There's a fancy foil one, fancy, all these different Red Rangers from Megaforce. Megaforce is such an awful show, but... you know, you do what you gotta do, right? And then here he is with RPM. RPM is an awesome show. Here's another red, another red, another red, more Red Ranger. Finally, here we go, Robo Knight. Fancy card right there. Got all their little profile cards in the front. And there you go. Yeah, I could probably build a pretty good Megaforce deck just because I got, that's not shiny, just because I have so many Megaforce cards. Anyone can build a Megaforce deck. That's no fun, right? Plus yeah, Megaforce sucks, the show. And then here's Pink Ranger. Ooh, fancy. I think this card came with her figure, little Ultra Metallic Force 3 3/4 inch figures. So yeah, lots of cards of her. I'm not going to take the time to show you all the cards in depth and read the descriptions and stuff. There's just no time for that. There's this weird one that's just her weapon. I heard the last set might have had weapons you could equip. I don't know about that. I didn't get any cards from the last set. I feel like I'm upset that they didn't do it for Super Megaforce. Super Megaforce had such card potential. It really did. It would have been a good opportunity to do cards based on just the color of the Ranger and not the team and stuff. Like my Red Ranger deck. And then here's Black, nice and shiny. Oh yeah, look at that. You like that, don't ya? And here he is with his original Sentai counterpart. The Sentais like to switch out black and green a lot of the time. Dino Charge has both, though. Or Zuden Sentai Kyryujira, I'd like to say, because that one never came to America. I don't remember what it's called, though. Yeah, so all these Black Rangers. Black Ranger. Hated his character, hated the show. There's his axe, which is just a Ranger card of him, but it shows his axe as a thing. Here's Yellow. Hello, Yellow. Boop. 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 Just a lot of yellow here. And I have a bunch of this yellow for some reason. Yeah, see that? And then now I guess we start on blue, eh? That's super fun. So we got this exclusive blue right there. Whew. You guys like this? This would be a good, oops. This would be a good play mat for the cards, huh? Yeah, it's actually my Trivial Pursuit box. But anyways, yeah, so here's more blue, all shiny and junk. I like the graphic on this card, it's cool. Blue, blue, blue. And then we have Time Force. Don't have a lot of Time Force. I don't, That's Quantum. He's cool. I love Quantum Ranger, one of my favorites. And I don't have a lot of Lightspeed Rescue either. I think it's just like 2, green and blue. Yep. And then my Ninja Storms are just my 2 favorite Ninja Storm Rangers. Navy Ninja Storm, and this is his half villain card. And then Crimson Ninja Storm, and this is his half villain card. So that's that. They'd be good for a villain deck. And then check out this Mighty Morphin White. He's a really cool card. I really like him. Very, very much so. Yeah, really nice. And of course, Green Ranger, he's also a half villain card. Green Ranger kind of went back and forth with the whole villain thing a lot in that show. The Green Ranger's powers were just all over the place. Black Mighty Morphin, some more black. Yep, I knew it. I don't have a lot of Lost Galaxy either. I think I just have the ladies. I do indeed. RPM. Here we go. Got some blue, some black. That should be it. Yeah. Don't have a lot of space either. It's mostly Megaforce, honestly. Which is too bad. Just blue and black there. I love this picture on the SPD yellow. I mean, that looks really cool. If the Crybots, is that what they're called? Something like that in the background. Pink got a booty. She did in the show, too. Blue SPD Ranger. And then him in his swap mode. I have red and swap mode there in my deck. And then Red Zeo, my boy, Tommy. Catherine. I don't know this Wild Force Blue Ranger's name. It's my only Wild Force, isn't it? Yep. And then Jungle Fury team card. Whoop whoop. Yeah, fancy. Yeah, you like that. I wish I had a Dino Thunder team card. I'd kill for that. That's cool, right? I wonder if I can get a bunch of these on like clearance or something on Amazon. That'd be fun. But yeah, Yellow Samurai Ranger. And then we have the Red Samurai Ranger, of course. Red Super Samurai Ranger. As you can tell, Samurai and Super Samurai are just kind of shoved together. And Green Super Samurai Ranger. And then my supporter was just Mentor G. I said I had 2 supporters, but it's actually just 2 of the same card. I'm not even totally sure how to use supporters in this game. But that is it for the Rangers. Boop. Now we're moving on to villains. Yep, I only have a few villains, not a lot. My obsessive buddy I told you about pulled Lord Zed. He's insanely lucky when it comes to card games and getting pulls and stuff. Recently, though, I've had incredible luck on Pokemon. I started playing Pokemon again recently after like 2 years of a break. And I'm getting like an EX every time I buy cards. I'm serious. At least one, often more than one. Full arts, all kinds of stuff. But anyways, I got Master Xandred here from Samurai. And Vrak the villain. And then here's a less shiny Vrak. These are all shiny. Treacheron, I thought he was a cool villain in Lost Galaxy. Really dope. Arch rival of the Magna Defender. Here's Camille from Jungle Fury. I like Jungle Fury's villains, actually. She's pretty cool, too. Hated Lothar in the show. I'm mostly talking about the show instead of the card game. Sorry, guys, but, you know. I'm just trying to provide some interesting commentary here. Hated Lothar on the show. Way too silly. Goldar. Love Goldar. Perfect balance of serious and silly for the show. I think I really like Goldar. I have a bunch of him, too, so that's a good thing. I like him. Cerador. I don't know how to pronounce all these samurai names. I haven't watched any samurai. Dave. I hope it's not pronounced Dave. It's so obviously a lady, right? Dalv, something like that. Octomus looks so cool. Too bad Ninja Storm was such a... Well, not Ninja Storm, Mystic Force. Too bad Mystic Force was such a bad show. I am going to rewatch it, though. Samurai here. A little Mogor. I guess that was the grunt. Oh, Crybot, I was right. Yeah. Crybot from SPD. I liked the Crybots. Grinders were pretty neat, too. Grinders. And the Loogies. And I think I have an exclusive Loogie. Yep. There we go. Check that out. Shiny, shiny. And those are my fancy, fancy villain cards. I will put them off to the side here. Next up, Zords. This is excluding Megazords. We have the Gosei Dragon Megazord here. Also an exclusive, as well as this just regular Dragon Zord one just has a body. I guess that's the difference. I didn't finish Megaforce. I did watch all of Super Megaforce, though. Phoenix Zord, Shark Zord, Gosei Jet. That's a neat-looking Zord, I think. Sky Brothers Zords. They're kind of boring. The Terra Zord Brothers are a little cooler, but still not as cool. And Aqua Brothers Zords. And then you have this Turtle Zord, actually a pretty dope card. You can pause it to read it if you want, but I'm not going to read it to you guys. I don't know why. You may move one Samurai Zord from your discard area to your hand. There. In Pokemon, I don't read because, well, I do read in Pokemon. You know what? Screw it. And then we got the Beetle Zord here, a bunch of Beetle Zords. I could use a Bear Zord, I guess. Tiger Zord. The only Tiger Zord I need is the one from Mighty Morphin, yo. But yeah, here's a Samurai Tiger Zord, which actually looks pretty cool in itself, honestly. But yeah, those are just the Zords. Not Megazords, just Zords. And then Megazords. Yeah, so first up, as you can see, we have the Dino Megazord from Mighty Morphin. Yeah, Mighty Morphin. Actually, I don't think Mighty Morphin's the best Power Ranger show like a lot of people, especially Season 1. Whew, maybe Season 2 or 3, you know, it got there, but not Season 1. Anyways, yeah, he's really cool looking. I don't know what most of these do. I don't know what all of these do. And then the Manticore Megazord I remember being pretty cool. Your opponent takes 1 damage for each different card type in their discard area. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Ninja Storm Megazord. Very cool. I like that Zord. Jungle Pride Megazord. Samurai Megazord. Ooh, look at that shine. Look at that shine. And then check out this Battlewing Megazord of all that gold and junk. Yeah, that is a cool card right there. And then there's also the Samurai Gigazord, which I guess is just all their Zords together. I was going to make a deck revolving around this Zord, and I never did it because I made the red deck instead. But a friend of mine did it, and it kicked butt. It was a great deck. I still beat him most of the time, but he was so mad. That was the friend I told you about that's way too competitive. He would be so mad when he got beat. Light Megazord. He's a bad sport, too. I know what kind of toy that is. It's fun. Sky Megazord. Nice and shiny for you guys. And then you have to go say Grand Megazord. Also a nice little shine to that. I don't know much about the Megaforce Zords, honestly. I didn't pay attention. Land Megazord there. All fancy and gold and junk. Go say Great Megazord. And then that just kind of goes into these other two. Go say Great Megazords that aren't near as cool looking. And with the Go say Jet Megazord. And here's some RPM action. The High Octane Megazord. And also another High Octane Megazord. I think it's all just High Octane. Yeah, here's just 2 normal High Octane Megazords. So that is it, you guys. Here we go. We have Megazords, our regular Zords, and I'm just going to put the Power Rangers up here. Boop. Along with the villains. So yeah, that is it, you guys. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below: Facebook, Twitter, etc. And that should all be good. You know, if you like Pokemon as well, I'm going to be playing plenty of Pokemon on this channel. You might see some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff eventually, just because I'm getting this like gaming network thing together. Yeah, with a few of my buddies, Jimmy Dan 93 being one of them, and yeah, you guys should be familiar with him by now. He's been on this channel and his own channel, and all this junk I've been on his channel. But yeah, the 4 of us are going to get stuff together. I think it'll be 3 channels because I think two of the guys just are going to have a channel together. I think. So yeah. That is it. Thank you all very much for your support. As I always say, rate, comment, subscribe. Check out all the links in the description below to our other channels, my buddies' channels. And yeah, that is it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all later.